whole day long. Expect difference tonight, though. Much different.
Massachusetts in the white, Chippewas in the maroon, and away we go. Here's Adley with 10 on the shot clock. Out to Brooks, hounded by Jaden Jinge. McIntyre with 4 on the shot clock gets it to go. Here in the first half, 4 by Logan, 6% three-point shooter for a team that doesn't shoot the ball all that well from three-point range.
They don't, and he's another Division II transfer.
There's a fun matchup right there. Right to Betty All for UMass. Several from Ferris State. Here's a right corner 3. That one doesn't go. Kept alive, and Brooks is there to pick up the loose change. Huge get for Central Michigan.
Absolutely.
As they take the lead, Banks will take an open look. Pure. Well, UMass only hit 1 three-point shot on Saturday. Here's Banks with a steal, and on to the save to Hank and Sanford. Badly, the Wayne State transfer with the rebound. Off and running to the right corner. Another 3 for the Chippewas is good. The threes have gone down for Banks early. That one back rim. And Betty All with the offensive board. Back to Banks. He'll try again. Indeed.
They've done it all year long, the Minutemen. An NAIA guy, a JUCO guy, one freshman. It's a good mixture.
Off the inbound right to Betty All, and he attacks. Great job by their entire administration to pull a fun promotion off. The toilet paper gets thrown onto the court. A tradition. Here's Adley in the lane. And they won the game 62-59 against Bowling Green. Adley, 2 years at Wayne State. Averaging 11.5 a game. Another 3 on the way. That one's good. Logan McIntyre gets his 3rd tonight.
McIntyre's not going to go too far off the bounce, but he'll...
It's a heat check, huh? Well, Logan McIntyre, more of a slashing type guy. McIntyre, the spin, the feed, and the nice little mid-range along the baseline for Clairvaux.
Good illustration.
Parker to Damjanec. Damjanec, the sophomore, to the bucket. That doesn't go. Hank and Sanford, a manly putback for the big fella. Carbuccia, we talked about his assists game. Here he tries the mid-range, and that's good for Carbuccia. We haven't seen a lot of that from him.
No, it was a good job. They set a double ball screen for him.
Early did Gardner. Drive in the dish. Right side 3. Cash it. That one goes down for Jalen Campen. 1-point game. Betty All draws a crowd. Nice hesitation move. The turnover for Central Michigan. KJ Parker also was a little bit off on Saturday. To Betty All, who's a beast down low.
And they clearly know their identity. Their identity is to rebound the basketball, defend in the half court, play with pace.
Adley's got great handles, gets in the paint, tough shot, it goes. Gets one of his own.
Hank and Sanford simply running the floor.
Carbuccia drives by, high off the glass. Nice move by Mullen down the lane at the bucket, had it blocked by Banks. Clairvaux gets it back. Cash it again for Jackson Whitaker this time, I should say.
One of the guys that came over with Coach in the transition.
Betty All, such a savvy player using those angles. 4 rebounds to go along with those points. Adley goes up, lost it. Well defended by Carbuccia and turned over.
Quick cross screen to get Hank and Sanford in a low post. Betty All just couldn't find the passing angle. Does it on his own. Good trap area.
With the trap on Camp, and he gets it away. Mullen had the mismatch. McIntyre will try another one. Oh, he is red hot tonight. Or can we say about him as we go?
The top was well delivered to his catch and shoot pocket.
Betty All wide open. Clerk. Good to see Dimitri Clerk back out there for UMass.
He's ready to compete, that's for sure.
Went for the steal there. McIntyre just doing it all. Acrobatics. Playing against Betty All in practice every day, you learn some of those moves. He comes up with a steal here. Clerk got a hand in there. 2 on 3. Banks don't care. Down the lane, and Marcus Banks. 4 minutes to go. And a nice inbound to Mullen, who has it blocked by Jaden Jinge.
A little lack of communication there for the Minutemen.
So shifty. 5 to get a shot off. Campen will try this one, and that goes for the freshman. Jalen Campen gets his second three tonight. Good ball movement. McIntyre will test his range.
Well,
he has no bounds. McIntyre has this one blocked by Jinge, but it finds right underneath the basket Mullen. The game was 100-65. How about another one? Oh my goodness. 5-point lead for the Chippewas. Can they add to it heading into half? Brooks gets down the lane. Brooks with the finish at the rim. 10-second violation. Now 8 to get this shot off. Banks will take it top of the key. He has it blocked, and a foul on Gardner, who picks up his third.
You usually think about rim blocks. There was a perimeter
shot. Out on the top of the key. Hankins Sanford will try his hand. He knocks it down. He's getting better at that shot. Brooks out to McIntyre. Try another one. Oh my goodness. He's one shy of the program record. That's occurred twice for Central. Down to Bettiol. The up fake and the bucket. Carbuccia trying to take advantage of the turnover to Hankins Sanford. I apologize. I jumped the gun. That was the 8th made three for McIntyre. Losing track. Adley to the bucket for 6 points tonight. Carbuccia away with the basketball. Down the lane. Carbuccia with 2 more. 4 minutes gone by here in the second half. Banks gets open, clean shot, and he rattles that one in. Here in the second half, Banks trying to respond from the...
Better job defensively on the glass. Too many second chance points.
Deep catch for Mullen, draws the foul against the bucket. UMass didn't have to use a challenge there, and now they get through the press quickly, find Bettiol on the charge. Bettiol has it blocked by Mullen, and it will be Central basketball. It's an opening here for UMass. Banks with an open look. Marcus Banks knocks it down. Lerbow working on Damjanec, lost it, stolen. Well defended by Luka Damjanec. Carbuccia will push it, finding Banks, looking for number 6. He's got it. Parker dumps it off to Hankins Sanford. Power dribble, and we're tied up at 62. Central will push it up ahead. Brooks shovels it over. Another three for McIntyre. Oh, he gets number 9.
Good job negotiating a screen. Marcus Banks set a back screen, then tried to pop out.
Banks says, hold the phones.
Now, Jaden Jingue just went the wrong way on the screen. Yeah. There he sets a back screen and steps out.
Here he is, number 11.
Oh, man.
He's out of his mind. He's speaking in tongues here in Amherst. For Central with 7:40 to go. And they find Adley down low. Adley with a nice move. An 8-0 stretch in a minute 15. Here's Carbuccia. Into the corner, Banks trying to keep UMass alive. He does.
It's as high as it's been in any MAC game this year. They got 29 versus Lowell.
Carbuccia to Jingue with a 2-hand flush, and UMass back on their feet with 6:40 to go. Dialing up the pressure. McIntyre gets to the paint, tries the mid-range, and everything falling for the senior from Ramsey, Indiana tonight. 37 points. Carbuccia has this one sent into the UMass bench. Carbuccia on the penetration. Knocked out the Jingue, 8 on the shot clock. Jingue attacks, shoves off his man and throws up the floater. Looking to score off of that turnover as they've done tonight. Now into the post to Hankins. Sanford with a 2-hand finish.
Carbuccia doing a great job.
A 9-point advantage starting to be erased quickly. Carbuccia over the Banks for the record. 2 minutes ago, it's a 12-2 run for UMass. Here's Banks, launches another one. Indeed! What if we saw two players hit 11 each? Nice pass down to Damjanec. Assist number 15 for Garbuccia. Central goes back to McIntyre, looking for number 12. Oh, it's a dozen for Logan McIntyre. One for the ages, turned over. Mullen gets it away.
Gardner created that turnover.
McIntyre dishes it off, and through some contact, Garner gets his first bucket tonight. Makes all those plays. Banks on the go. Banks lobs it up. What a tough shot for Marcus Banks. Lobbed into the paint. Bettiol catches, and he says, I'm still here.
How about that, putting that pass right on a rope?
Brooks will try a heave. That's no good, and that'll bring what was a bonkers contest to a close. UMass hangs on.